Hi everybody, my name is John Fisher. Welcome to InvestorLead.com. Not to be mistaken with InvestorLeads.com. And by the way, I don't know if she even sells gold investor leads. InvestorLeads.com. It's just pretty much Info USA, Sales Genie, Lead Genie. You know, it's pretty much model information, zip plus 4 average. Nothing tells you that they're gold investor buyers. You know, they'll do some kind of algorithm that if you make this much, that much, and this much, there's a good chance that it's all crap. Our stuff is actual clients. They're people that have actually bought, and in many cases I have the amounts they spent and what they bought. So they're 50 cents a piece. We do 2,000 minimum orders, and it's $1,000 minimum. And the reason being, it's a numbers game. You got silence call feature right now that you have to buy twice as many leads as you ever had to buy before. It's a pretty bad it's a pretty bad scenario, but we sell these leads and we do quite well. We've got maybe 400,000 of them. The only risk is disconnected numbers. You can't help that. It happens all the time. And guess what? For every one you give me, I give you back 2. So if you're looking for gold investor leads, you know, that happens to be our forte at InvestorLead.com. By the way, if you're wondering what this is, salesleads.tv is the mothership. Another website I have is accreditedinvestorleads.com. I was actually kicking Sales Leads' ass, and the Sales Leads been around a little bit longer, but you know, there's a whole science to the internet business, and if you look at Concierge SEO Services, that's our company, and we are our company's best customer. You know, we're just so busy doing our own stuff that we hardly never do anything for anybody else. And that's the way it's been for a long time. But you see my stage presence. You can tell I'm a caveman. I'm not really a nerd. You know, I'm kind of like maybe a little bit of a nerd. I don't think so. But I have figured this thing out. And I have a lot of websites. And by doing these types of videos, you know, being charismatic and being a closer, you know, I'm able to really, you know, sweeten the debate in my traps. So I'm not trapping you. I'm not hurting you, but I'm just telling you. I'm making an analogy. It's like a spider web, and we're catching as many people as possible on the web, the World Wide Web. We do well, man. We have a 32 years in business. We have an A+ rating. I think you'll be happy with me. I'm all about taking care of my people. We're the fastest guns in the country. We deliver within 30 minutes. If you have a problem, I'm going to put the fire out, just because the customer is always right. Second time around, I'm going to start judging your salespeople, and I got to tell you, man, God bless you. It's so tough to find good people. You see, my sales team, I gave up. I just gave up. I mean, it's just terrible. And I love the good old timers, and I love old school. And you know, my best customers are the ones that they get the game. John, send the leads. They're dialing machines. They know it's a numbers game. Here's my disconnected numbers. This is the file that's really getting the most action. Replace them with that particular file. Call you next week for another order. That's my kind of stuff, and that's how I survived for the last 32 years with those types of people. The people that call 40 names and say these leads suck, first of all, the invoice states you can't do that, but it just right away tells you what you got. Or they ask for samples. Let me have a sample. If you give me 100 leads, I'll know what you got. You get a good 100 phone calls and maybe be lucky to reach 1 or 2 people. I didn't create that scenario. That's just the way it is. If you have any questions, feel free to call us at 561-239-0364. Have a beautiful day, and God bless.